From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Brian Aubrey makes his big league debut right after this. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So we got him looking there. Andrew Benintendi is retired to lead off the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Mookie Betts. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First offering on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
And he lays off for ball 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Softly on a line to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Now the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Andujar, base runner at first with one out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now. 3-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hard hit ball to second. A bare hand for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here's J.D. Martinez. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 2-1 on its way. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 25.
Here's Steve Pierce now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. He'll go to the bag for 1 to Voit in time for the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Fouled away. Nope. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he misses again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2011. Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now so coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Get him down now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Bogarts stands at second with 2 gone. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox are out in front 2-0. Digging in, Luke Voigt. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once.
Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
The first base.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pearce, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 now. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now here's the pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the
A
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
He swings and misses. Throw down.
Ball, 1 strike.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Striding in once again,
Now batting.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
center
He
fielder.
scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pierce at second with 2 down. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. He's set, and the payoff pitch hit well on the ground to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Popped up. Bogarts is under it. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Line drive to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So striding in, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way, and no swing apparently. Ball one.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Benintendi is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Stanton at third. Gregorius at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Andahar brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded fouled off to the right side. On its way is pitch number 75. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu gets to it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outbound.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Ryan Aubrey. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Aubrey has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The count now at 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Brian Johnson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batter.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's ball 1. LeMahieu stands at second with 2 gone. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Riding into the box,
Leading off
Xander
for the Red
Bogaerts. He'll start
the
things out
shortstop,
now in the top half of the
Xander
sixth.
Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Now
Good
back,
job of getting him to
the
chase the
designated
ball in the
hitter,
dirt right there. Hey,
JD
also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Pedroia, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Swinging a soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Strike called, 2-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down and away, ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The designated hitter.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Luke Voigt.
First baseman.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
1 strike.
Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short, hit hard. Bluffed by Bogarts. Bogarts on the slide. Hey now. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here in the Bronx, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. It was a walk in his last trip.
25, Steve Pearce.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Pierce over at second. Nunez on at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Andujar over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. The 1-1 home. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Boston strands a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
At the plate, Brian Aubrey is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bats on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
Right fielder.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The set and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Andujar, the runner at third. Judge on second. Stanton at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he fouls this one off. One and 2. Here it is. High and deep to right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Brandon Workman will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Brandon Workman.
Standing in now, Torres.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 6-2 New York. Tommy Kahnle will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Digging in, Mookie Betts. Lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. First home run of the campaign for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
That's for the Red Sox. The shortstop.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. it's fouled away. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. J.D. Martinez is on deck. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Martinez.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Dellin Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4.
Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Steve Pearce. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Now the 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Set and the 2-1 pitch, and he's way off balance with the swing there. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Aubrey corrals it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 4. So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two and one now. The 2-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4 from the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Voigt stands at second with no outs. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Brian Aubrey, 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail. when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pops it up. And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Miguel Andujar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. From the belt, the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 57. Chad.
Plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
1 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stand, strike one. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Green, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Andujar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Yankees put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chad Green closes the door for the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.